Hey everybody, Scott here for the Helix channel, and today, we're getting on the IR train. Woot woot! I'm sorry, I could not help myself. I've been struggling a little bit with the speaker cabs in the Helix, and through enough clever EQ and compression, I can manipulate them to sound the way I want, but I'm still having difficulty getting a ton of, a lot of sustain and any kind of, thing that resembles feedback from my little monitor here. And I tried out some of the free Hammer IRs last night, and they made a pretty nice difference. So this morning, I actually purchased some of them, and I gotta tell you, there's a pretty big difference. I didn't want to admit it at first, but because I wanted to not deal with any third-party, situations, kind of like with the Kemper, with the profiles, but in this instance, it's kind of necessary, I think. With the clean presets, a clean cabinet, like a Fender kind of cabinet IR, makes a really nice difference with the clarity. And then on the big crunch presets, like we've got right here, Jerry's Kids IRs, I'm calling this one. And what I've done is basically, this is the same Jerry's Kids that I used before with the, it's got 2 amps. It's got the, actually, you know what? I changed it around. Huh, look at me. This one was 2 German amps before, but I'm gonna have to retitle this one. It now has the Brit 2204, which is, I guess, a JCM 800, and then Brit's P75. Bright. I'm not exactly sure what amp that is. JCM 900? I don't know. What do I look like? Jim Marshall? I'm not. So anyway, I've set up a switch that goes between 2 different IRs that I've got set up and 2 different cabinets. And they were my preferred cabinets, and they sounded really great. But let me get the guitar, and then we'll go between the 2. See if you can tell which is which. All right, got the guitar. And I recently just had a 500K pot put into this guitar, so the little 59 Seymour Duncan humbucker here should be a little bit brighter than it was before. It was a little bit muddy. Now it's, it's close to, not quite as bright as the Sabre, but, what are you gonna do? So I'm going to have to unplug this microphone. Otherwise, you'll just hear the strings, and that's annoying. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the, let's start with the speakers, then go to the IRs. Okay? All right, there you go. There is a tiny little bit of a, there's some volume differences that need to get worked out between the 2, but you can definitely tell that the second sound, the IR sound, just has more girth, more size to it, and I'm not doing any extra EQing. And I find, honestly, that when I'm using the IRs that I'm doing, having to do less EQing. Like, I'm actually removing EQ blocks, and that's a good thing, So I reluctantly, bow down to the IRs. I give up. They win. Fuck it. They're awesome. So, you know, it's a good thing. I gotta tell you, the ones I'm using, let me actually tell you something about them. I got the Own Hammer, their Bogner 412 with the Eddie Van Halen 12-inch speaker. So I got that bundle. And then I also got the silver faced 410 for use with clean amps. And I find that those two, because there's tons and tons, you know, of different ones, but I like those two a lot. And, you know, I'm sure I'll get some others and experiment with some others and show you some others. So this is what I call progress. Check out the Own Hammer IRs. They've got some free ones you can download, and I tried those too. Like, let's just do that real quick. Let's try some free ones. I got the 412 Mesa ST, which is standard V60. And this is one called Prog 00. And then on the other amp, I'm using their Mesa, same Mesa cabinet, but with the 121. Actually, no, yeah, the same Boogie cabinet, but with a Royer 121. Let's unplug the microphone again. Jeez. Oh, fuck. There you go, everybody. Those are two of the free ones. They sound pretty sweet. Not quite as good as the combination of the two that I was using earlier, the ones that I paid for, but I'll put a link in the description and you can check them out for yourself. Just go to the website. I gotta tell you, it's bumped up the Helix a little bit for me. I was already in love, but oh, now I'm gonna have sex with this thing later. So why don't you go do something else? I'll see you tomorrow. Rock on.